Michigan, over the past 14 years, has been a top 18 to 20 program in the country. And more recently, since around 2002, 2004, they've been steadily a top 12 or 15 team in the country.
Every year, Michigan is one of the best crews there is.
And so it's a combination of direction, training, and they get a lot of big guys. You've got to start really believing what's happening here.
Attention, now.
We'll get there.
Alright, start 5 and 10.
The way this sport works is that everybody that we compete against is pretty much putting in the same amount of time. And if you're all putting in the same amount of time, you might as well put everything you have into that time, or else you're just kind of wasting it, because if you're not putting in more than the other teams, you're going to lose to them, and if you lose to them, it's like you've wasted all that time. So
it's the ultimate team sport, you know. It takes 8 guys rowing together in sync to win, and if you can't have that individual athlete like you do in any other sport, and just it kind of sucks sometimes getting up at 4:30, but you get up there and you realize how much you love it when the water is glass. You know, it's a mirror. The sun's coming up. There's a little mist.
It's so exciting. I can't wait to get out there.
This race, there's a lot of physical and mental training, as well as attention to technical detail of rowing in the boat.
Quicker.
down.
Get the hands.
We're going up to the catch. It's a little rush.
5 quick catches. 6.
The stakes are kind of high to impress the rowing world.
It's going to take a lot of hard work on our part, a lot of effort, but we can catch them sleeping.
I mean, it's going to have to be perfect. You know, from the very first stroke, it's got to be everything you've got.
We have to come out like a bat out of hell. Like, as fast as we possibly can, as hard as we've ever rowed, we can beat Michigan if we row like that.
Let's get things going. We need boats to be performing at their absolute best this morning.
You know, I don't know what it is exactly, but we're definitely rowing better than we ever have. And I don't know if that's a function of everyone just wanting it more or what. It's kind of happening this year.
It's a different confidence this year than what we're given.
I mean, to ensure that we destroy Michigan in this upcoming race is just putting my heart into every single practice that we have.
For the varsity, it's just 2 boats, Ohio State, Michigan, lined up next to each other, and just a flat-out sprint for 1,500 meters.
Staggered starts, so it's kind of like if you ever seen a 400 track event. There's the runners start like behind each other. Then because there's a turn, so then it evens out. But pretty much you get up there, they count down, you sit ready, and you go, and you have to build up real quick, and then pretty much a short race like that, just as hard as you can until the end.
Despite the fact we lost, I was happy because I know I couldn't have pulled any harder. I couldn't have rowed any better. And I know the rest of the guys on the boat pulled as hard as they could, rowed as best as they could. So, I mean, we tried our absolute hardest. It just wasn't enough.
I remember him saying, "Attention, row." And then I remember feeling like I'm dead.
I was kind of surprised because they looked a lot smaller in their boat. When they got up in the dock, shook hands, and said, "Oh, you guys are pretty big."
Yes, we did not win, we did not beat Michigan, but at the same time,
We're a lot faster now, by far, than we were at the beginning of the fall.
I've never felt that good about a race before.
Anytime you lose a race, you start to ask yourself, is that guy really better than me? You always have to believe that it's worth it because there is progress there. We just gotta keep at it.